All right, so look, you can learn a lot on the internet or online. Like a few weeks ago, I found out that the globe was warming, and these past couple of days, it's come to my attention that ever since Call of Duty Vanguard dropped, it released, it came out, it's available to play. People they don't like the zombies mode, right? And this is myself included, but look, I think that we've been led astray to think that it's a bad game mode. I think we were wrong. I think we judged it a little too prematurely. After a couple of days of letting it marinate, I think that this game mode actually isn't all that bad. And look, I'm not going to just say things. I'm going to, provide some evidence as to why I think the way I think, which is always dangerous. But look, these are some of the things that I've realized that are actually good about zombies that people think aren't. So to start things off, a lot of people have been talking about how you can't pause. There's no pause feature in this game, especially on solo, which is kind of crazy. But I gave this some thought. There's white privilege, there's male privilege, anal privilege. There are so many privileges, and one of those privileges is pause privilege, right? What Treyarch is trying to do is get us away from pausing the game all the time. With less time eating, sleeping, pissing, feeding your cat, addressing an emergency. They don't want you to do all that. Those are distractions. They want you to look at this fire that they rendered in very beautifully. Like, you can't do that if you're pausing. If you notice right there, I paused the game. You could barely see the fire. What they want you to do is enjoy the game. Be in the moment. If you're going to play a video game, play it. Okay? Stop listening to your family if they're calling you down to eat, okay? Ignore them. Play the game. You bought the game, I think. Play it. Another complaint that I realized was that, there's no wonder weapon or no ray gun on the map. And initially, I thought this was a little weird because I was like, wow, yeah, usually when there's a new Zombies game or map coming out, either or, they give us a brand new weapon to use, map exclusive, to really get us into the map, really immersive. It makes you feel like you're there, or like, you can clench your butt cheek and you can feel the wind. But look, there was no wonder weapon. But look, this is actually obvious to me now. I mean, I'm surprised I didn't notice this. I'm surprised no one really noticed this. Basically, the reason why there's no wonder weapon or ray gun or anything like that is because Treyarch understands how much people like to grind their camos, how much they care about weapon progression. They want to get that dark ether camo. And like I said, the same thing about your family. Wonder weapons are a distraction from you getting dark ether camo, and this is a much better way for you to progress your weapon levels. Use every gun in the game and stop just using the ray gun and really good wonder weapons that are really fun to use. So this was honestly a genius move by Treyarch, and people really overlooked this one, I think. Lastly, people don't like this, but it's not that bad. It's just that there's no pack-a-punch camo. You notice right there, I just pack-a-punched my weapon, and there's no unique or distinct camo for the weapon. And look, this one's pretty easy. Okay, you're in a zombie apocalypse. Like, people don't realize this. This is what you're in. And you need to look at Dear Lord over here or whatever. You know what I mean? And you need to pay attention to your surroundings. There's a tank right there. There's a fake Nazi flag up there. You need to pay attention to your surroundings and not really be worried about making a fashion statement. Okay, they're trying to get you to really pay attention to the game and not get cornered, not get ambushed. These zombies are ferocious. They're pretty fast, and some of them explode like kamikazes, or well, not really kamikazes, but the Arab kamikaze. And so they just want you to be on the lookout, right? And again, Treyarch, they know they have our best interests in mind, and we're honestly too ignorant to really look at it and see it that way. Look, overall, if you're going to take one thing from this video, and you can take multiple things if you want, but one thing is, look, this game mode is awesome. It's an awesome game mode. Vanguard Zombies is it's great, and I just told you why, right? And I gave I didn't cite any sources, but I was too lazy to do that. But let's stop taking Vanguard Zombies for granted, right? Because this is a horrible game. This is a horrible game mode. Vanguard Zombies, probably the worst game ever, and yeah, Treyarch, you guys should be ashamed of yourselves. Whoever is close to, if there's a building near Treyarch, like wherever they're stationed in California, headquartered there, if there's a building next to Treyarch Studios, they should be ashamed that they even had to share a drive-through lane with these people, because this is, subscribe, dislike this video, please, dislike it, and stay shocked, daddy.